Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome back to Humankind, where we are the militarist Germans conquering the world. We have this as our vassal. We defeated them in war. We're about to start another war, seeing that our war support is quite high.
You have my greetings.
100. So we're going to declare war and re-invade them, trying to force them to be a vassal. I'm not quite sure how we quite manage that. We're going to have to defeat their war support maybe to 0. I want to play with the systems a bit, and we're building up a navy so that we can attack Green here, who mostly by invading their coastline here, their eastern coast. We are prepping the navy to do that. We also need a couple armies, probably 2 or 3. We might want to fill up this one and then maybe bring these troops over once we win this second war. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and move the armies that need to be moved. Let's go to, I don't know how to pronounce that. Our own city. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, this city has no defenses, which kind of looks funny, doesn't it? They should, like, make the defenses give you more bonuses. I guess they give you stability, right? On fortifications, I think. Well, some of these infrastructures would not hurt by any means. And nor would more of these, things like that. In fact, how is that looking? Plus 13, not bad. There'll be a lot of production over there. 2 food over. Let's get that. 2 food per farmers is great, actually. I don't know how many farmers' quarters we have in this city. We have a couple. It's probably worth it. We definitely have that. That's more industry there per worker for sure. Let's stop it there, and then let's go ahead and let's remove that filter. Instead of 6, I want like all the tile filters on, but in this, I feel like it's just too pretty. I almost want to turn this off, but the old are still important. Okay, so for this invasion, what's the best thing to do here? We could seize their capital and then move into up here. They don't have any troops. It's kind of hard to diminish their war support unless they have armies to defeat in the open field, you know? But we'll go ahead and try it. Let's go ahead and go here. Let's declare war. In fact, you can't just be like, okay, declare war because of it, but regardless. So their war support went up.
Do you understand what?
We bring any upgrades need to be made? No. Okay, so we bring these units forward. Alright, so they do have troops here. Some medieval warriors. Okay, so we're going to end our turn. We're going to bring these units quickly over. Oh, we can get dragoons. We definitely want to do some upgrades. Speaking of that, we'll upgrade these guys later. They don't need it to win this war. We don't need to upgrade our U-boat, obviously. We need a couple more U-boats. And we are getting more U-boats here in the capital. In fact, we're getting U-boats and some ironclads. Nice. Let's also upgrade this. This became a steam frigate, which we want to probably pull down to this fleet, or in reality we'll probably have this bring this fleet up. I almost want a harbor. How long would that take? 2 turns. And give this city some more food, which isn't bad, but then we could actually spawn the troops there, which would actually be pretty convenient. Okay, so now I believe they fortified this city, which is, you know, that's fine. That's pretty much expected, to be honest. In fact, they're chopping. Interesting. Maybe they're trying to pump out enough units. Now, if we attack here, we bring these reinforcements, and I think we want to put this city under siege. Don't even give us the option because they are fighting. Turn to a manual battle. No, we do not want our cavalry here. We want our musketeers. Actually bring our cavalry further back. That's pretty good. Where are these guys? These guys can move. Oh, no, we can't. Can we deploy up here? No. This is pretty much off the limits. We have to bring in these reinforcements.
Keep the pace.
So they get to attack first. We're just gonna, go right after one unit. Luckily, it's our musketmen who have got going on their attackers and fortifications. They do have, they're doing a little bit of damage here. But it's with their, what units are these? The peasants. Kind of wish they would stop doing so much damage to our veteran musketmen. In fact, if these guys attack next, these guys are gonna die. Ooh. Alright. We lost a unit, which is a little brutal. They were double veterans. I'm trying to think about that, huh? Would have been nice to be able to move them during that, but they get so many attacks. They lost pretty much every one of their units to kill one of ours. Yeah. We now have this city under occupation, I guess. You can bring troops up here to make sure they don't, try and come down and take either one of these cities. We want to diminish their war support to 0 and force the surrender that way. We don't want to take this city. Oh, hey, here we go. Can't upgrade that yet, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and bring this unit down. Here in Knossos. Let's rename that. Let's rename it to Moncala. So, got the ocean here. Completed quite a few infrastructures, I believe. So is that no, that's a road. Also, look, this game is so aesthetically pleasing. Look at the carriages and little cars, stone roads, little huts, houses everywhere. Do we not have... We have railroads. Let's go to Memphis. I believe Memphis has railroads, right? There's our train station right here. Okay. So do we see... I do not see the train coming out of it. How unfortunate. Alright, well let's build a railroad here. Plus 10 master good. I like that location. It's not telling us an actual... Oh, hey, no one's claimed this. Interesting. It's very snowy. That's a wonder, isn't it? No. Okay, we'll just build that next. For science, I'm going to finish most of this area before we advance, I think. On research, quarter industry cost. That's pretty solid. This makes everything cheaper. Drawn up and signed in ink, the charter confirms that no worker will ever be forced to sacrifice their life, prevents population from being consumed in order to complete constructions instantly. But we get an academy, which is a really good infrastructure. Our army's bigger is good. Line infantry would be great. Howitzer, ooh. Military school. All those things are good as we prep for an invasion. New wonder can be claimed. The Eiffel Tower. More stability, plus industry per population in all cities. I like it. However, is there any rebellion? Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah. Mongols, mutants. Okay, this city, got it. Yeah, we're occupying it, so that's kind of expected. We don't have anyone in it. We kind of want to Yeah, move that way. This should have it. Maybe not. Do we need to put this whole army in here? Does that change the stability more? It does. Actually move it to positive. Interesting. So maybe we just go defend that city. Maybe we bring these units back and see what they do. If they had to come attack this city, we will just use our militarist ability. Alright, before we spend our... reclaim the Eiffel Tower, let's take a look at some of these. +5 science on holy side, +5 faith and stability on holy side. It's not bad, but 22,000 is a lot of influence. Wages, +20 stability on city you occupy. That's very good, actually. I would like that. +1 farmer slot on outputs per farmer's quarter. +1 trader slot. This is really good, actually, too. We don't have like any market quarters. Fundamental values. It's not bad actually, either of these, but they're just very expensive. So, part of me wants to claim the Eiffel Tower. I kind of wish Wonders also produced influence. Lots of upgrades we need to make. Let's see, we have these 4 U-boats. We're making those other 2 ironclads. So these, I want to bring down to this fleet. Right, because we're going to make these 3 boats. Okay. We also might make an army here. We might build a fortification or something out here and then just pump out one entire army. 1 or 2 of them. As we have all these other things lined up, we have a lot to build in the capital. Look at this, already almost complete. German industry. Here. Let's finish these upgrades on the fleets. Here we completed more infrastructures. Let's grab this. Give us more food on river. Some more industry on makers' quarters. This is going to give us food, more food per farmer. Industry per worker, very good. And then these are going to give us some money. I don't think we really have any market quarters. Hence the 6 traders. Alright, we'll start with that. I kind of wish it helped you know the effects of it, but it also kind of makes sense that it doesn't. It would just make the decisions too easy. So maybe it's a good thing. Now with these guys being allies, it would not hurt to build a fleet out here as well. To be honest. We do have this fleet. Relatively small. Oh, okay, so we are building some U-boats here. We are building 3. We kind of want 1, 2, 3, 4. So unit industry cost, that's actually makes everything way cheaper. And we have, yeah, or whatever one has the spears coming up that gives us the experience. And then I want another U-boat. Or do we want an ironclad? Let's do an ironclad. Okay. And then in Moncala, take a long time to build any of those. Got good stability, decent enough. Pretty full population. We kind of want some more maybe makers' quarters. Plus 25 is pretty solid, actually. We'll take that.
A city of 20 territories. If this keeps up, the whole planet is going to be someone's backyard.
I do not have that game. Okay.
No can do, Commander.
What do you mean no can do?
Got it.
Alright, let's join here. The city should be stable enough. 2 population with no housing. Okay, so we just need more and more upgrades. How are we doing on the war support? Theirs is -4. Okay, good. We're just going to have to wait a while. That's all. Eventually ours will start to go down too, but theirs should go down faster. Academy, we have lots and lots of things we want to build. You kind of have to focus. In fact, I think I want to try one game where we have cities that's just like, this is going to be a science city. This is going to be a product, you know, whatever. I mean, production kind of needs to happen everywhere. Maybe territories could focus more. Like a city can do it all, but maybe have one territory. This is going to be pure production. It's going to build makers' quarters. This one's going to be all market quarters. I mean, that kind of thing. I don't know. There's a lot of things to figure out in this game still. Especially if we want to do more, take on more difficulties. A lot of these are really good. But we're going to pump all these out real fast. Okay, let's go back here.
Yes.
This fleet's almost ready. This fleet is ready. Let's go scout out a little bit. Also, that just looks beautiful. An ironclad with sails. With U-boats. It's kind of just funny. Alright, Moncala, what you doing? Let's get some infrastructures in place. Let's grab this. 2 food per farmer. Money on harbor. Let's take all those. Tech tree. Microbiology. Industry. Farmers. 20% consumption. Mass vaccination. +1 stability per population in all cities. So we're going to take that. The scientific method, both those are really good. Guerrilla warfare. Coal generators. A coal plant. Trench warfare. It'd be cool if you could set the max science level in a game, right? So it peaks at like the World War I era. Kind of fun. I'm just gonna say next turn because we're gonna wait. Whoa. Okay, we have a little bit of gold here. Let's get some upgrades. You know what? Take it back. Let's get this U-boat up here. All right. Let's continue scouting. Ooh, the Colossus. It's pretty cool. Ooh. And the Great Lighthouse. Definitely want to claim what's this city and these regions. I wonder if we hit this city first. Kind of cut it off. You know, these would be really cool fort locations. However, we're actually going to be deploying onto coastal water, so this actually kind of makes more sense. This is cool, so I'm going to do it. Okay, what are we looking at? Overseas interest in the area of grand commerce is upon the empire. Trade routes riddle the land with wares fashioned in one corner destined for markets in the other. Yet there's not only overland that goods find customers. Now merchant companies cross entire oceans. Okay, so headers to respond to their growing power, except moving us towards individualism. Nationalize, moving us towards collectivism. Tax, moving us towards authority. Doesn't really change much because of where we're at already. Okay, I'm going to just get all these done. So we can get to building another army. Oh, more grievances actually. Let's take a look.
I would not put myself in this position if I feared the consequences.
Give monk. Okay, we have a lot of demands we're gonna make, but we need another army or two ready to go. We need those guys upgraded. We want. We don't even have the gold. It's probably a good time to make some demands. Well, if they refuse, then we have to declare war right away. So I kind of want to wait a couple more turns. Here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. What is this? Kawaii Jin? Nice. Belongs to the Mexicans. I don't know what that is in real life. Looking for a fleet here if we want to take a fight early. Merchant Star, how are we doing on fame? Crushing it. Way more stars than all of them too. No one's advanced yet. We're way ahead. So there's no rush, other than the fact that we have all these completed. Well, this one and this one. We'll get this one a bit. We might get that one. We'll get this one just in the next couple turns. We'll probably advance by the time we go to war. How are we doing? Speaking of that, how are we doing in this war?
Talk.
All right.
Though I'd as soon see
It's
you
gonna take a
bleed.
while longer still. Do you have any units? No. This city's barely hanging on. It's not revolting. Okay, let's go take a peek up here. Ooh, there we go. They're in open water.
Send them to the death!
Hehe. Retreat. Okay, well, we'll go chase them down for fun. Members up to 6773. That's great, actually. They're getting population really fast, though. More grievances. Ooh, oppressing the faithful. We go to war with everyone. Why not? Let's go find this boat. Where did they go? They're hiding. I got you now. Cut them off here. Alright, this boat we bring up here. Oh, we have a harbor up here, don't we? Duh. Okay. Oh, speaking of, we have upgrades here, don't we? Man, we have upgrades everywhere. Okay. This army will be used immediately, as will this one. Oh, man. To hit this city. This army is going to have to be pretty well equipped, though. Okay, how we doing here? Saffron manufacturer. Yeah, we want to do that. And then plus 10% food. Not bad. Let's grab that. And then let's pump out. What do we have here? 2 conquistadors and a spearman. That's 4. She'll fill it up. Got some more fame because of an agrarian star. Very nice. They still have no units here.
You have my greetings, but that's all that you're getting.
Yeah, we're at war, so it's gonna be
I cannot
expected.
teach you wisdom. I will teach you regret.
He's reverential and he's like threatening us. Kind of funny when you think about him. Okay, let's go here.
Let the water run red.
Theoretically, you could like spread your units out and then you couldn't retreat, I think. Which could be cool. Gonna end the turn there. And he didn't. We didn't see him come back. I'm gonna go down one because that's the top of the map, I think. There he is. He just retreated. He can't retreat again, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do a manual battle just for fun.
Battle stations.
Let's go. Oh, that was awesome. I mean, in real life, they'd have to know, right? Like, it's about to go down. All right, this army's full. Really, really well equipped. Okay, we completed those ships. Ah, already built all the train stations we needed here. Yeah, science. It's good, I guess. We're getting full of pop. 52 production. That is pretty good. It's way good, actually. We could get some more of these. In fact, let's look at our science. Let's grab this. This is helpful. Let's grab all those science ones. They're really good. It's going to end our turn. Move our units. Okay, what did that say? Their war support's
Talk.
plummeting. Okay, good.
Though I'd as soon see you bleed us.
Okay, good. Move that fleet forward. Is this fleet not done yet? Did we not finish this fleet? What are we doing? This army's been finished, which is great. I almost want to take these units out to make sure it has more modern units. Let's put in another U-boat. And then let's see, what do we have here? Those guys. We have none of these. That's why I meant to move him first, that's all. That'll get him to 7. These are just gonna hang out, gonna guard the city. I think we're in a good enough place we can start making our demands on the Mexicans. Because we can go to war here immediately, pretty much. And lay siege to this city and take it. And then we can start harassing them with coast stuff here. So let's go here. Let's demand this. Let's demand. Demand. I'm gonna demand them all. I'm gonna refuse his demands. And well, having this badge, its owner loses less war support from occupations based on the level of the badge. Nice. So we definitely can go to war with them at any time. I think we want to wait till next turn when we have movement. Okay, we got some great research here done. Alright, we have a scientist star. So now I think we really just... Advancing is not a bad idea. And the reason for that... Oh, who's this? It's independent people? Rebels from the Germans. Oh, okay. Wow. They are very well equipped. Might I say. Okay, that's a little annoying. But we can go to war. Now the question is, do we want to go ahead and advance to get more? We could transcend as the Germans. But I mean, let's be honest, right? First playthrough, we gotta play as... Where are they? These guys, the Americans. Plus influence on resources being sold, plus 1 money generated from ongoing trade. And we get the lightning. What's the Germans' bonus that we've gotten? Oh, I can't even see it. I do even want to advance. If we take a look at these stars, we get 6 more techs. That's basically just finishing up the era. Then we get this fame here. Yeah, I think to lock in as much fame as we can. I mean, we could finish out the science tree. The Americans is expansionist, though. I think we want to declare war as the Germans. It's kind of fun. We'll finish this war.
Why do you come?
I think we declare war.
You bring war on yourself, war! Do you understand what that means?
You at least had the honor to be a reliable enemy.
He's already maxed out, so there's no problem there. That's good. Okay, let's bring this unit forward. Bring these units forward. These units are not great by any means, but we can start laying siege to this city. They are attacking. Okay, we're gonna do manual battle. Waiting for confirmation. Is it okay? That's the worst flag I've ever seen in my life. You guys can move. Like obviously, I guess we put them there, but like, let's be real, that's terrible. Let's put our cavalry to the back. Let's bring these guys here. Can you just move and shoot for a slow firing rate? Can move or attack, but not both. Okay, so we want them somewhere where they can theoretically shoot. It's probably the higher ground here, right? Because they're looking down. Yes. How about these dragoons? Can perform a full move after making an attack. Okay, that's great, actually. I think that makes more sense for them there. Okay, we're going to end deployment. Now they're going to do a pretty hefty attack on these guys, but then we'll bring in our reinforcements and be in good shape. Our turn. Okay, so our spearmen are alive, and our gunners are alive. So that's great news. Let's go ahead and look for our reinforcements here. Let's bring in the... How do they work? You can attack units without a clear line of sight. Can attack fortifications, removes dug and status on target. Can only move or attack in a turn. Cannot retaliate against close. Let's bring in our infantry first. Bring in our cavalry. Mostly just for... Actually, it's almost a waste of time. Let's bring in our bombard. He can shoot.
Unleash devastation.
Oh, let's go. Okay, now let's bring in our ships. Not sure who can do what. Apparently he can't shoot, so...
Let's go!
Is he gonna shoot the fortifications? They should make it so ships make a little bit more of an advantage. Okay.
As one, we move.
Moving out. Okay, fire.
Let's job dragoons.
One, two,
Oh,
three.
made it in there. Okay. That's right, he can make a full move, okay. Well, he can't retreat apparently, so we're standing around. Let's him attack our dragoons. Alright, so we've taken that city. It's now occupied. It's great. That should diminish their war support. By 4 per turn.
Wondering if you're a partner or an impediment.
Jealous.
If I cannot teach you
They have
wisdom,
an alliance. And they will be surrendering soon. Okay, so too bad I can't be like, oh, merge. We want to occupy this. Now here, we want to bring this fleet forward. We want to go look for their troops and fleets and everything else. Forward engines fire, that's pretty cool sounding. Okay, so let's finish making this army. In the meantime, let's make this army.
on board now.
They have 3 movement, right? So we want to make sure they can make it to this, to these coastal waters without any problems. This army definitely will when we eventually make it someday. We're going to get that garrison, okay. And then, where's our other fleet? Here it is. Not much we can do with ships in the cities. We want to find their boats, their units. We might be able to pillage, actually. There's a harbor here. I wonder if we can. Okay. Check out the tech tree. Oh, Commons Quarter, okay. Getting planes would be really fun. Let's get nationhood. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode. We are doing some pretty fun, awesome things. I think we want to advance as the Americans to kind of just get closer to finishing the game. We might do that to start the next era. Or start the next episode, not era. But we'll see. And that might be the last episode. We'll see how long it takes us to kind of punch through the last era. But thanks for watching, everyone. I love you all. Thanks for the support. And we'll see you in the next episode.